And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Coming up next.
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here they come now to take over on offense. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Great, set.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, Hurts. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
No touch.
Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mecole Hardman now on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady,
the Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow. Hey, 57, color, 57.
And they'll throw this instead, try to catch him off guard. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Hey, dribble it. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
I don't need to. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to keep it this time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Reed now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
63. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Got a man. Uzama has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
No touch.
First down, a run with Barkley. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Good. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Still has room inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole crew, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game.
Yellow.
And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Josh Sweat making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here.
Yellow.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
57.
Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 15-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running left. This is Barkley. Spin move. Uh-oh, ball's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. No touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And this is a huge loss on the play.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
From the pistol, Hurts. Chased out to his right. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point, but they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
It's complete to Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Chiefs in possession. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Don't touch it. Don't touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Buys time, rolling right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Mahomes to throw for it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. We're at halftime. Oh, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
That is such a worrying block right there, Kate, because now you just give the other side options. They find the end zone at some point with the time remaining. You gave them more choices right there. Now they can go for 2 and actually take the lead.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They pull out the reverse. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Great, set.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. He connects downfield on 4th. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Set.
Barkley. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Set. No touch.
They'll run here following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
Great, set. No touch.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Hardman with a return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Score! City! Shrinking the lead some in the third. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
26. Chiefs 20.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will reach the end zone for 6. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick.
Eagles 26.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He's on the move. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles need only one to take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And the pass is caught. 2 more onto the score. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game up. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Still team.
3rd and 5.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
No touch.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down this. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker to try the point after. And the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Gonna see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this 2nd half as they try to keep the pace.
Great. Set. No touch.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
No touch. Set.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yeti. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. He completes it in traffic. This is ahead for about 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. Able to get it to Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts buys time, rolling right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate.
15.
And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, but ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at it.
He's got it inside the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Go. Right side.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Hey, 43,
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Line. What's that?
They're headed up the middle. Touch. The City. The Chiefs stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him. Brock, find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Eagles, 34.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again.
Hey, 73. No touch.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Flush down now to his left. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
15.
Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yellow.
Another try following the sack. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Forced out to his right. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. But Kerr to try the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Uh-oh, tried to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They run it with Saquon. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Great, set. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
No touch.
Hurts. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. He connects downfield on fourth. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth.
Fire down these two. Right side.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Right side.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, some trickery here on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On first down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they send a man in motion. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Great. Set.
They've got a man in motion.
'73. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 37-yard line.
No touch.
Trying again following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
No touch, set.
Back to throw, Hurts. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion.
Great, set. Try to let me at it. No touch.
He's throwing for it! And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
15.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him around 6, that's gonna make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
15. Yellow. Resign.
It's Pacheco again. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
15. Resign.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd.
Yellow. Resign.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Headed out right. They left him wide open, it's complete. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
Great.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take